Hey, you all, I don't know what's been happening recently, but 3 different times I've gotten called this week by people who want to do a plan, and they call telling me exactly what the plan should look like. They only want a will. It's all simple. They don't have a whole lot. Their situation is straightforward, and in other words, what they're saying is, so don't charge me too much. And I get it. I don't want to spend a lot of money on anything either. Although you do get what you pay for, which is the point of this. When you do estate planning, you're dealing with two of the most important questions ever. What happens when you die to the stuff that you own and to your children? And then number two, what happens if you become incapacitated? Who will make decisions for you and what will they decide? When you really think about those questions, you see why you need to, first of all, use an estate planning attorney and not anybody else who truly specializes in this area, not a general practitioner. Lawyers don't get mad at me, but you know it's true. And then number two, you want to make sure you have a discussion so that they can use their expertise. Remember, they're the ones that should give legal advice. Their expertise based on years of experience and training on what would be best based on the wishes and interests that you bring to that meeting. That's what we do. And so a lot of people think it's simple as just putting a name on a document and that's it. It's not that simple. And I will say, and lawyers, I want to hear your comments on this. I think that estate planning is one of the very most complex areas of law, period. Because we're dealing with everything that matters to the person, their body, themselves, their family, and their assets. You want to approach it with an open mind, right? And quit telling your attorneys what to do. So anyway, what I would encourage you to do, one thing to do is register for my webinar, which is tomorrow. I do these webinars pretty much monthly now to make sure I'm getting this info out, to make sure you make the right kind of decision and know how to make the right kind of decision. Register for that webinar now. You can get to it at www.tgqlaw.com/events. Register for it. It's at noon tomorrow, Friday, noon Eastern time. And it's no cost to you. So you might as well come get this info. Bring your questions. And then get with your attorney and don't tell him or her what to do. You wouldn't tell your brain surgeon how to operate on your brain. And it's equally important. Tomorrow you'll see why on the webinar. So anyway, register for that. Y'all have a great weekend. Go blue. I'm up here representing Michigan. I don't have my Michigan gear on, but register for that webinar. We'll see you all later.